Welcome to Chance Die, a World of Darkness podcast. Before we jump into this episode, we have a few reminders to share. This is created for adult audiences only. We advise listener and reader discretion for graphic depictions of violence, assault, death, trauma, existential struggle, and adult language. These themes may be a lot at some points, so if you need a breather, take a break or come back later.
Hello, everybody. I am your storyteller, Tristan.
Hi, I'm Mark, and I am slightly better playing Eluvius.
I'm Jessica, and I play Becky. Also, this is Chance Die. Thanks for, it's Chance Die.
You're all right. All right, you fucking
Amateur.
No, don't even do it.
I'm Gabby, and I'm playing Gerry with a G. And also, this is Chance Die.
I'm playing Creed. Wait, hang on. I'm Creed. I'm playing Chance Die. Wait, hang on. I'm Creed. I'm playing Colton.
And this is Chance Die.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, joke's on you. I don't think I said it in the first one, so we're going to find that out. As we left off, you all had just stepped out of this vehicle, which you see it pull a little bit farther down the street, turn its lights off. And in front of you is the Graham's Blood Bank. You see the lights shining within. You see...
Take your time.
I really love that we're vampires doing a blood bank heist. That makes me happy.
Cliche.
I feel like
You're a cliche.
Yeah.
gonna happen.
Do you guys want me to try to get on their Wi-Fi and stuff?
I think
All
you
right.
should try again.
So in front of you, if you're looking in, you immediately see a wall, a partisan wall that has like some signs and posters onto it. And as you're looking in through the front door windows, you see a desk off to the left, and off to the right is a door that's closed off that says employees only. So you all are outside, and as you look at the, what all are you doing?
Well, I'm using my Wi-Fi sniffer to look for Wi-Fi networks.
Yeah, do you like high numbers or low numbers?
I like them low.
There is Wi-Fi. It is locked.
Yes, naturally.
Yep. So you trying to hack into it then?
Yeah, so here's what I'm going to do is I will boot up my computer, and I'm going to restore from a previous save point, just in case, my last excursion into the house's Wi-Fi, they tried to install something before
Can you
I was
do that?
disconnect. Yeah, every version of Windows can do that.
Whatever Mark says about computers is probably right.
It's like he does this for a living.
We can't say brands.
You're right.
The glass company.
My mistake. Every version of Linux. That's better. Yeah. So anyways, so I will do that, and then I will attempt to connect to their Wi-Fi.
Yeah, roll for it. That was so loud.
I know. I'm moving her. She keeps putting her Pepsi cans on my stuff.
We need coasters, I believe.
I believe that Jessica's rule was not to bring Pepsi or other or
If
soda
Jessica
cans.
wants caffeine, Jessica gets caffeine. This is rule 1 of Chance Die.
Yep.
All right, we're getting off topic.
All right, I'm just gonna roll my dice now.
Yeah, that wasn't embarrassing
counts.
at all.
What was I rolling again?
Computer
Oh
and
my God.
intelligence.
Oh, I knew that. Yeah. Wait. That's. Oh, plus the okay.
Yeah. You're figuring it out.
All this physical comedy is great audio.
Hey, 3 successes.
Easy enough. You were able to connect to their Wi-Fi.
Perfect. Yeah, so let's start with like surveillance, right? What do they have set up out front here?
Camera-wise, you just see that there are 3 cameras. One that seems to be pointing at a bunch of empty beds. You assume this is where people can donate.
Mhm.
You see in a little employee hallway section where there are some computers that you think people might upload data into. And then there is one of the front office area. and that includes kind of a picture of the front desk. And you can see the front door is in that one. So it's as you look in there, it's immediately right up to the left in the door.
Yeah, we're just gonna alter that feed and put it on loop.
Okay, so you loop it for 10 seconds. I don't know.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
All right, you set that loop. Easy enough.
Okay, good. The eyes are not. Why did I just suddenly have a Z? The cameras are no longer see us.
Cool. Is there anyone at the front desk?
As you peek inside, no, this place is closed. And it is fucking 1:30 in the morning.
Cool.
Can I see any trace of like vampires? Or, like if there's, because my character deals a lot with like the Nosferatu, like the ones, the night dwellers.
What would you roll to figure that out?
Fuck. Socialize? No?
No, I'm not thinking no. You can't.
Can I do a wits investigation, but do it specific for vampire stuff?
Yeah, sure. Make a wits and investigation check to see if there are any we're gonna say supernatural stuff going on here.
Okay.
I don't know how. We'll see how successful your roll is.
2.
You don't know, but that alone leaves you a clue. You realize, I mean, yes, there are a lot of human stuff here, and there's a strong smell of blood, which, because it's a blood bank, so it's kind of overwhelming everything else, so you can't really tell.
Cool. I hope that information helped everyone else.
But you realize, okay, with your 2, I'll give you this. You realize that smell of blood is probably stronger than it should be, almost like it's like that on purpose.
Okay.
It's a trap.
I'm hungry.
Does he say that?
Yeah. How much Vitae have you all used?
3.
0.
3.
None.
All right. The 2 of you that have used it, you need to roll a d10. If you roll a 1 through 3, you will almost be forced to feed.
Yoink. 9.
You are barely able to hold it off.
1.
With a 9?
Oh no, sorry, no, yeah, you're fine. 1?
Yeah.
Y-
I do have my frosting that I ate,
okay.
made of blood.
You will use up all of it.
Damn it. Okay.
So you will have no more blood frosting. It will all be gone.
So like we get in the car and then she just like nervously nervous
Yeah, the
licks
car's
all
gone.
the frosting.
You all are standing out.
Well, no,
front.
I mean on the way here.
On the way there.
On the way
Yeah,
here,
on
she's
the
just
way-
like
no.
nervous, like
Sorry,
licking all the
reason
frosting.
this triggered was because of that blood smell.
Oh, check.
You
Okay.
whip out your cookies and you just see her almost like using your super quick fervor, just pounding through these cookies, putting them on the ground as she licks off these blood.
Can I have a cookie?
They're all gone.
She goes to offer you one instinctually and then is like, oh, sorry.
Are you okay, Becky?
Yeah, just, the blood smell. Like,
Yeah, it is almost super difficult to kind of want to do anything else besides. It's super, super alluring, this stench of blood. But what is y'all doing?
Well, since I'm still on the computer network, I'm
Yep.
going to do some reconnaissance. Like, where is the thing that we're actually looking for?
You don't see it in here.
I don't see any mention. Oh, okay. I don't need to roll for it. Perfect. Cool.
Yeah.
What other security
So
features
the
are there
item
on the
because
network?
you were shown a picture of it, right? It's a black onyx vial. The vial itself is maybe about 4 inches tall, has about a circumference of about 1 inch, with 4 golden lines going from the tip to the very base with a gold stopper on it, and you are not seeing that anywhere.
Got
But
it.
you do see in the computer hallway feed at the very end of it looks to be a freezer off to the
Oh, I wasn't talking about the cameras. I was talking about on the entire computer network.
What you're looking for?
Yeah. I want to see any mentions of it.
Oh,
that's going to take
yeah.
time.
Roll. That will.
That's a keyword
roll
search.
A computer
Mhm.
Control F.
intelligence check.
Yeah, the usual. 2 successes.
What are you typing in? What are you trying to type in to find this?
So you there's a couple of keywords that you had just mentioned there. So there's a vial. You said hexagonal in shape.
No. So the vial itself is completely round with imagine these 4 lines of gold are kind of been pulled out.
Mhm.
Like the gold was laid on this onyx vial.
Mhm.
So I guess, yeah.
Okay.
But
Yeah, so I mean, I'm going to type in just anything like a near hit search for like gold, onyx, and vial.
sure. So vial pulls up a shitload of vials.
Mhm.
You see Vile orders, vile applications, patients with vile, like
Yeah.
that is completely filled.
Yep.
For onyx, you don't see anything. For gold, you also wouldn't see anything. Nothing's popping up.
Okay. And okay, if nothing's popping up, then that answers that question. Okay.
Can we go inside?
Yes, it seems there's nothing that I'm able to find looking through the computer network on this. They must be keeping it offline. I'm sure it's nothing to do with my skills.
Can we go inside? Keypad, right?
Yep, at the front door, you see a keypad.
Okay, cool. Well, I will go ahead. I will check back on the dude's phone where I have the spyware. Has that code changed?
Nope, it has remained the same.
Great. So I'll go ahead and type it in.
You type that in, you see it kind of flash red 3 times, and then it goes to a solid green, and you hear a as the doors unlock.
I
Cool.
open the door.
Open the door. All right,
Hey.
you guys.
Guys, do you know what this is or why the princes want it?
No.
Ours is not to ask why, but to do or
No, I'm very
Why?
I'm very comfortable asking why about
Do you not
things.
trust your prince?
It's not that I don't
Ooh.
trust. What we were told was that this would bring vampires into power, right? Do you want us to be in power?
That'd be kind of cool.
yes,
I trust my prince.
indeed. I am my prince's sword. Whatever he asks for.
Okay.
But Becky, I understand what you mean.
Okay. Sorry. I'll just shut up and we can keep going.
Are you recently turned?
Fairly recent, but let's keep going.
Well, let me say I understand your hesitance, but just remember that they will never accept you as we are. I know, I've been around for a long time. Not as long as this one. And he points at Gerry. But I've seen my fill of what humans do when they learn of us.
I've seen my fill of what vampires do.
Becky, it will be okay. Have trust. If you cannot trust your prince, you can have trust in mine.
Okay.
I'm bored. And I walk in.
So, yep, you all are inside.
All right.
To your immediate right, you see that employee only door, and to your left, you see the front desk and what appears to be. You can walk back. There's a little seating area, and behind that is a half partisan wall into viewing the donation area. What all are you guys doing?
Is there an employees only door?
Yes.
I go to that. Is there
Yeah.
like a key scan?
There is just a simple key lock, actually.
A key lock. Shit.
Are,
A lockpick kick?
We need a key or a bobby pin.
Becky, you have long hair, bobby pin.
I do have bobby pins, but I don't know how to break into places.
I got it.
Okay.
I take the bobby pin.
Yeah, larceny and dexterity, I'm assuming.
Yes.
All righty, go for it.
2.
This is a human law. Yeah, absolutely. There's I think what happens is there's one point where you get it and click it, and you go to turn it and it doesn't, and you just get so frustrated with it, you hit it and you swing it and it opens.
Never fails.
Were you gonna say human lock in contrast to a vampire lock?
Yeah, you've never tried to open a vampire lock
Did I
before?
fucking stutter? I don't think so.
Listen, vampire locks really suck.
Anyway,
They do.
as you
Wow.
immediately, we're gonna move past that.
Wait, no. Mark
No.
has the button for it.
Bam.
All right, we're cutting that out. As you immediately walk in, you see in front of you.
Okay, I'm done.
You see immediately in front of you on the wall lab coats with what appears to be people's names on there, just simple phlebotomists. And off to the left, you see 3 different computers, which all seem to be in their kind of sleep mode. And all the way at the very end of this hallway is maybe 6 feet wide. Kind of a tight squeeze, especially if someone's sitting on their computer. There is a door leading to what appears to be a freezer.
Cool. none of us work in the medical field. You can't just say a simple phlebotomist and expect us to know what the fuck that means.
It's a blood person.
A phlebotomist is someone who's only like certified to do and start IVs, pretty much.
Check.
I
you
grab a lab coat.
Do we recognize any of the names on the lab coats? Just out of curiosity.
Yeah, give me a second.
That means there's something.
No, you do not recognize any of the names on the lab coats. You grab one of the lab coats, Clayton, and it like
Colton.
fucking son of a fuck me. You grab one of the lab coats, Colton, and it goes over your arms. It drags on the ground.
Cool.
That's really cute.
Shut up.
No.
I am one to be feared.
Okay.
You turned a man into a ballerina. I was shaking in my boots, to be honest.
And that's just the beginning of my power.
It's true. I've honed my sword skills for hundreds of years, and yet I've never felt my blood run cold as I did when that man shot the other man that I wasn't in the room for.
It was pretty cool.
All right, so you guys are in this employee waiting area. What are you guys doing? What are you trying to do? You do see that camera up top now, and it's immediately as you walk in, it's to the right, which is kind of on the street edge of the wall, looking into the...
So what I'm definitely going to do is like each time that we're like about to walk by a camera, I'll loop that one.
All right. We'll say they're all looped, so that way we don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, it'll be very
here.
obvious if like we're there for an hour and every single camera is on loop the entire time. So I'm trying to be,
Okay, so
as we're
only
moving
one at a
past
time,
them,
as
kind of
needed.
thing. Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay. You are able to do that.
Is there a sign that says blood room or
There's a freezer, right?
Yeah, so there's
So-
a freezer.
Let's go in the freezer.
As you guys go to the freezer, it looks like it has a magnetic seal to it, and to the right of it is a little, what looks like you can slide a key card into to get in.
I slide my key card.
And it goes birding, and it turns green, and you hear a whoosh as the metal or the humming of the electricity turns off for a second of the magnets.
Nice. We go in.
You all swing it open and walk in. Immediately in front of you are some freezers which have blood bags, and you turn to the right and you realize this whole room is filled with freezers of blood bags and different test kits and things like that.
I want to put something in the door just in case it slams shut and traps us in here.
Okay, what are you putting?
A chair.
Sure, yeah, you can pull one of the office rolling
Yeah,
chairs.
I'm gonna do that. Sorry, I know I'm being paranoid.
The smell of blood increases almost uncontrollably. I need all of you to make a check. If you roll a 1 or a 2, you will start tearing this place apart.
10.
like-
3.
5.
Can I just go for a blood bag?
Yeah, you can go grab one.
I
Absolutely.
grab
No,
a
we
blood
don't.
bag.
No, we don't know what's in it. Hold on a second.
They're
Let me-
all tested.
Are they
I believe.
labeled?
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
can we see what's on the label? I just want to make sure it's not poison or something.
Yeah, so you see donor name, donor ID number. You see Gramer Blood Bank, and you see an address of where it's going to be sent to, which is fucking Tristan doesn't know, but like there's
Does it say like the blood type?
yeah, it'll say blood type A negative. It'll say tests for different opiates and different drugs in there that it doesn't have, and it's passed all those tests, so it has none in that blood system.
Does it smell different than human, like regular human blood?
Give me an intelligence and
Can I use heightened senses for my sense of smell?
I still am gonna need you to roll something.
Oh yeah, sure.
So just intelligence and heightened sense dots?
Well,
Or we'll say you can add your dots to the roll. Give me a second.
Occult?
I also think this would be a Toreador thing of her art is using ingredients to make.
To bake.
Yes. And she's been playing with blood a lot to try and get that.
We're gonna say
so-
science.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, so intelligence,
Nasty.
science, and then you can add your however many dots you have in that merit or that discipline, or whatever the
Shit,
fuck.
that sucks. Can it be investigation instead?
No.
Ooh.
Damn, Tristan.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Okay. 2.
You the smell in here is overwhelming. It's like one of your senses is constantly at a 10 and it's being taxed. And so you're trying to focus on something else, but that is just, it's constant. And you realize, gosh, this is a lot more than, like, you've walked by blood banks before and it's not this potent. And so you can't really tell.
I don't think you should drink this.
It smells so appealing.
I'm really hungry.
Okay, I really don't think you should drink this.
Why
don't-
not?
We don't know what's in it. Like, this is a whole separate blood bank that has never been infiltrated successfully by vampires. This is way too potent to be what we're used to dealing with.
Then is there something else the child can eat?
I ate all my frosting.
I can bite one of you guys.
I don't think that is a good idea either.
No, because then you can do all kinds of things. Let's just anything else in this room?
Yeah, so at the very end, so imagine these freezers are on the wall with the door and the opposite wall. These freezers are there on the very far end. There is another door there that says, it basically says shipping up top, and it has the current date on there. And there's a door there, that one also has a key card.
Can we go in there?
Sure. I keep the blood.
You're already tempted to go ahead and make a resolve and composure check if you're already tempted to drink it.
0.
As soon as she turns away, yeah, no, and it tastes fucking amazing. You leave a little bit of a mess, like just a spatter, right, of your initial piercing. It tastes fucking amazing.
Did you say you rolled a 0?
Yeah.
But that's a 10 though.
No, 0 successes.
Oh,
You
sorry, I'll shut up.
You kind of want another one, but if you, I'm telling you this, it is super. It's like when you're eating popcorn, you can't have more than one piece. It's kind of like that, but if you truly don't want any more than that, you're not compelled to have any more.
Cool. Do I refill any of my vitae?
We'll say you refill 1.
Badass.
How do you feel?
I want another one.
Okay. Oh, that makes me so nervous. Okay. Next room.
Sure. You go to the next room, you open it, and the door pulls back almost like a sliding door. And instead of like a storage area, you see a staircase. It goes from a weird, almost like middle of town, like this place gets used all the time, like the white tiling floor, to pristine stone staircase with like a nice trim white light that descends into a darker room.
What does it smell like down the stairs?
Blood, but that you don't know if that's because of the smell behind you. Actually, make a perception check. Those of you who want to may make a perception check as well.
2.
3.
Swear to fucking
3.
God. 4.
Okay. Smells like blood. Jessica with the 2, it is overwhelmingly, you can't really smell anything else.
Okay.
You two, Gabby and Mark, it is also a lot of blood, but you also get hints of old metal, if that makes sense. And that's it. Other than that, maybe a little even sterile as well, you're getting.
Do you mean like metal as in like metal, or like the blood metal?
No, like metal, not blood metal, just
metal.
metal. The music. You smell music.
What the fuck is blood
Heavy
metal?
Like the
No,
iron
she
in your
means, like,
blood.
Yeah.
The coppery
Oh.
tang.
Yeah,
of
like
blood.
if it was old blood or something. Or...
Gotcha.
Yeah, no, not that. But do you all descend into this room, or what is the plan?
Yeah.
Ladies first.
Okay.
I'll go first.
Okay.
Thank you.
Mark goes first. What is marching order? I mean, these stairs are wide enough that like 2 people could go down.
I'll go with him.
Yeah.
I'll have my duster like undone so that the sword is, easily. I won't have it out because we don't necessarily need to kill whoever we find, but just ready.
And it also looks badass.
As you guys get down there and the door shuts behind you, and as you descend these stairs, you guys are kind of shocked as you step down. It's very nice, decadent lighting. The lights are hidden, like they're like behind. There's this black marble trim that's kind of comes out about an inch from the wall at the very top that the light seems to be coming from, and you see a nice waiting area. Like there's a door, a set of glass double doors that appear to like have some sort of fogging to them, but you see some waiting chairs and you see a table and a rug and a couch in here. Like it's a waiting room almost.
Weird.
There is those glass doors don't look like they have anything needed to open. What do you guys do?
We should check for traps, right? This is definitely like a secret area kind of thing. We should check for traps or something. Right?
Okay, let us check. What do we roll?
Make a wits, intelligence, and possibly we're gonna say larceny, right? So larceny is thieving, and no, unless you have something else, could be crafts.
Is there a computer here as well?
There's no computer down here.
Oh.
You realize the only technology down here might be the lights.
Oh shit.
I got 3.
2.
4.
Sorry, what are we rolling?
To check for traps. So intelligence or wits and either crafts or larceny to kind of check it out. Sorry, well, Creed got 4, Gabby got 2,
3.
3,
2.
2. The 2s, no, you're not seeing anything. It doesn't look like it's bugged. It doesn't look like there's an ounce of technology down here besides the lights. You two, as you're looking at these doors, you're realizing they seem to open and close easy, but they could potentially lock, which you don't know how strong the glass is, but they look like they could lock. If that's anything. Right now they're unlocked, but they look like they could lock and be pretty sturdy.
So they're open.
Right now, no, they're shut with a kind of fogged effect on it, so you can't see through.
Mm-hmm.
And you kind of see darkness in the next room.
Okay.
The doors can lock.
What do we do? Do we try to break them?
They're unlocked right now.
I know they're unlocked right now, but I want to be sure we can break them before we get trapped in there.
We'll put another chair.
Okay.
This is a good idea, I think.
Yeah. So as you guys kind of get the chair ready and open the door and set the chair, the door stays open. And as you look in the room, you don't know what you were expecting to see, but what you do see, sorry, I will.
Weave your tail, magic man.
In front of you, you see 12, 6 on one side, 6 on the other, different pedestals, each encased with a glass around it. And in there are different items. You see a sword, a plague mask, a pair of glasses, a cloak, and there seems to be about 12 of these items, and at the base of each of them, there is a placard. And beyond that is another door that doesn't appear to have any locks or anything like that. Like you don't know how to get through to it.
Do the plaques, from a quick glance at them, do any of them say something like crazy, like, "Oh wow, that's weird"?
Do you want to go and read one?
Sure.
So you approach a sword. The blade itself appears to be a mix of iron, ivory, and silver. You realize that's cold iron, not regular iron. And below that you see, used in the 100-Year War by vampire lord Gabriel Tarpin to slay over 224 lycanthropes, 103 changelings, 335 hunters, 87 mages, 3 demons/angels, 1,947 mortals. Finally, it was taken from him in 1453, prompting an end to the war, by High Mage Edwin Grames, and it has remained in his collection since.
Oh my God.
I want it.
Wait, what
No.
was the guy's name again?
Which the vampire lord or the one
Yeah.
who took it? Vampire lord Gabriel Tarpinian.
Yes, Gabriel. He was.
Both of you know who this. It was a long war.
Yes, Master Gabriel. I knew him well. Hell of a fighter, extremely distinguished.
You knew him.
Yes, we fought together in the war.
You fought together with him. I only heard tales of him. I was on the other side of the world at that point. But
Yes. We were both students of Master Lichtenauer. He was far superior to me in combat at that point.
do you want the sword?
I do.
You're looking and
No.
you think at the base. I mean, this is if you were checking for traps earlier, you see there appears to be little different, like a laser grid almost going over it that you feel if the glass was even touched, it might trigger.
Yeah, people have already died attempting this. I don't want to add any more danger, please, please, please.
Yes, I do believe the sword belongs to us, but I do not want to compromise our mission to try to reclaim it today.
So
Today.
Another time.
all of the items that you see are a sword, a plague mask, a pair of glasses, a cloak, a full suit of armor, a glowing scroll, a meteorite ring, a round wooden shield, a rug that looks to be made of a lycanthrope, a bottle of moving blue paint, a stone bowl, and a golden necklace.
All of these look really cool.
I go to the necklace.
Yeah, so as you get to the necklace and you read the placard, it is a golden necklace chain with a lion and a crown above its head with an emblem on it. And you see on the placard, it says, a necklace passed down through the bloodline of Sachsen Hildenborgensen. This necklace was lost by Grafin Fürst Federiken Wilhelm Sachsen Hildenberghausen. I am slaughtering this. I apologize, Gabby.
Doing great.
During the Norman conquest in 1106, this item was found by Lillian Revie and was passed down in their family until it was bought in 1788 by High Mage Edwin Grames, and it has been in his collection since.
Does this belong to you?
Yes, it belonged to me.
You see his name on there, and you realize this simple necklace is older than you are.
It is my necklace. It is mine. And then he starts like reaching for.
Wait.
I put a hand on his shoulder. Another time, friend. I will come with you, and we shall reclaim our sword and your necklace.
And all the other cool shit.
What's the blue bottle of paint?
Yes, so the blue bottle of paint. And as you get closer to it, you realize there looks to be like some waves almost in there. This bottle of paint was used by the artist, and I apologize if I slaughter this name, Katsushika Hokusai in 1831 when painting the Great Wave off of Kanagawa. Hokusai had been taken into Arcadia for 2 years and escaped on a wave, and he took part of that very wave with him. To remember his trials in Arcadia and for his grateful escape, Hokusai drew the wave that brought him back with part of the wave mixed into his paint. This bottle was sealed after Hokusai finished his painting and stored it with his other paints until he passed in 1849. After that, the bottle and the painting were sold in 1850 and were purchased by High Mage Edwin Grames and has been in his collection since. And as you're looking, you realize there is also a live picture of the art piece, The Great Wave off Kanagawa. It is a live feed because it is currently on tour by the Graves Association. And you realize part of that wave in the painting is moving along with it.
That's really cool.
And we should take it.
No, not yet. Plague mask?
Yeah,
I'm
so-
sorry. Now I'm just at a
You're
museum.
interested in
Now
our
I'm just a
version.
museum. Like,
So this is what Tristan spent 4 days working on. All of these dates are accurate, and I've been trying to figure out timelines of when that would make sense.
Tristan, that's awesome.
That's
I
awesome.
know.
We're just going to ignore all of them so we can get our mission accomplished.
We're in a museum. This
You
is
guys
like when
are
we were in
at
Chicago.
35 minutes.
Right.
You guys are at 35 minutes in this.
Wait, was this when we were at Chicago? Is this where you found these?
No.
Oh,
No.
okay.
So Tristan did his own research. There is a Chicago inspired one on here, but Tristan did his own research on different things he thought was cool.
Nice.
The placard, it is a simple plague mask. It says, used by the mages of the 14th century during the Black Plague to ward off not only famine, but to help better track their targets. Mortals tried to replicate the effects without any of the actual or practical knowledge applied. It was held in the vault of Mage Advernus Gratch for 300 years until 1604, where it was purchased by High Mage Edwin Grames and has been in his collection since.
what else is there? Do you guys want to look at anything else?
So we have left a pair of glasses, a cloak, a suit of armor, a glowing scroll, a meteorite ring, a wooden shield, a rug, and a stone bowl.
So are we planning on making use of these items?
It'd be
Yeah.
badass.
We might need some items to move on, so...
If we break one of them, we break all of them.
Is
Oh,
there
God.
any like security, like anything in the room that we can see?
Camera wise, no, but you do see on the actual cases themselves those laser that appears to be making kind of a laser grid inside, along with the casing. And as you're getting in here, you realize the smell of blood is still strong, but there's also just kind of a faint aura in here, a magical aura.
You could just turn off the lasers.
Auspex.
I have a feeling there's more to it than just the lasers.
Okay, there's two things that happen. First off, every single one of these cages has essentially some sort of magical alarm,
Yeah.
but also you see the ring absolutely blinding.
What's the ring?
I mean, everything else has their own slight
Oh,
magical
sure.
to it, but the ring, a meteorite ring. This ring is made from Czech 002, a meteorite dating to be from 4.565 billion years old, the oldest to date. It was found in 2020 by a group of meteorite hunters containing High Mage Edvin Grames. Grames was able to remove a piece of the meteor and had it fashioned into a ring by the mage Olnek Stillwater, and has been imbued with mana and kept here for safekeeping until needed or the death of High Mage Edvin Grames. So, Czech 2 is an actual meteor that was found in 2020, and it is the oldest meteorite that we have been able to date.
Cool.
Nice.
Okay, so the doors we have no way of opening them, right?
You don't know.
Like they're just...
They seem to have they have a magic to them, but it's kind of the same magic that appears to be, make a perception check.
4.
Yeah, so you see the door and the stone bowl have the same magical aura.
What does the one on the stone bowl say?
This bowl was used to catch blood from the Olmec civilization in 512 BCE. The purpose of the bowl was to find those with the curse of lycanthropy and cure them of it. Later civilizations, such as the Maya and the Toltecs, would simply use the bowl without practical knowledge of it. It was lost deep in Mesoamerica for roughly 2,436 years until it was found by American explorers Franz Blom and Oliver Lafarge in 1952. After it was brought back to the United States, among other artifacts, it was immediately sold into the dust market, and then to High Mage Edvin Grames, and has been in his collection since.
A cure for lycanthropy? Interesting.
It might just be folklore.
Didn't work for that guy, and I point to the rug.
Yeah, what does that one say?
The rug of a lycanthrope, a rug dating back to the rule of Pi, otherwise known as the King of Nubai, a pharaoh in Egypt from 744 BCE to 714. Pi was a fierce warrior and had used the throne of Nubai's power to conquer the land beyond Thebes into Lower Egypt. Pi enjoyed hunting all things of supernatural origin and would often keep prizes of his hunts. One such prize is the rug that made from one of his first hunts. This rug was often depicted for it to be sitting under the pharaoh's feet at all times. It was buried with Pi in 1714 next to the largest pyramid named Ku-1. The rug had been stolen from his grave by Brecken Red. In 1987, Red had held onto the rug for 4 years until he died, giving it to his daughter Emily Red, and sold it to High Mage Edvin Grames, and it has been in his collection since.
Oh, God.
If there's a cure for lycanthropy, I don't think it is folklore. Why would he have a meaningless artifact in his possession?
A lot of these are just historically significant.
Maybe for some.
Also, why did the three of you all do a gasping take? I completely missed it.
When we were in the kitchen and the security was like, "Oh, bring Red."
Mm-hmm.
Red's
You
the
also
chicken
knew
guy.
Red was the
Yeah.
chicken guy.
Check. Okay.
So
Hilbert
he's a
Red.
douchebag, and his ancestors are grave robbers.
Nice.
Okay. Well, the bowl has the same kind of aura as the doors.
Cool.
Should we try
Try what? Stealing, or
taking the bowl to the doors?
is it
You
under
take
the
the
glass?
bowl, you trigger the
The
alarm.
bowl is under the glass.
And if you trigger the alarm, I'm going for the sword.
I just don't know what else to do here. What do you all suggest?
Does anyone have any magic capabilities that could
Can you describe the door for me again, Tristan?
Yeah, so imagine it is so if the edges of this are a nice clean cut stone, like it's a perfectly square room, this door is made of what appears to be just one solid rock. The stone itself is it's a perfect square. It's probably 8 by 8.
So the only thing in here is a door that doesn't open that has magic, and then all of these items. So clearly we need to use an item to get through the door.
I'm still over by the necklace. I want to like kind of raise my hand above it, like above the glass, and like slowly go down. Do I feel anything?
You feel a buzzing as you get maybe within half an inch of just magic as you get close.
Is it like, get away magic, or is it like,
I'm here magic, not harmful, but just it is so potent you can feel it.
I think just to see if it gets us anything at all, I'm going to use some of these names as keywords and see if there's anything on this internal network that I can find out about this room or these items.
Sure. So some names you see. So you try I'm assuming the silver sword, Lord Gabriel.
Sure.
Nothing happens.
When you say happens, you mean no results?
Oh, okay. Sorry, results. You see a log of the sword with all of that information.
Okay.
And you see its current location is in the collection of High Mage Edvin Grames.
Excellent. Then I would like to see if I can access security for the room for this collection.
Sure, absolutely. You are in here. I said there was no technology down here, but within this room, you are able to, there's another network that pops up. Please make a computer intelligence check for me. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, but I mean, they don't expect people to be down here. So yeah, there's another connection that pops up that you connect to.
Well, before I do connect to it, I just want to ask the three of them. There's another network down here from the computer I can attempt to connect to. Do we want me to do so?
if it gets the security off these things, yes.
Or
Or open the door,
or
whatever.
they could find us, but okay. So we're taking a risk is what I'm saying. I guess we're taking a risk being here. I connect to it.
Absolutely, yeah. You are able to connect to it.
Perfect. That was Mark, not the. Okay. So what do I see? What do I?
Yeah, so
what am I
you
looking at?
see down here, you do see basically a security file for each of the items.
Mhm.
And that's it. You see a security file for each of the items, and you also see a log of who has basically kind of logged themselves in and out.
Tell me about this security file. Like, what kind of information is in the security file? Is it different than the what was on like the plaques?
The plaque.
Mhm.
So for the silver sword, you would also see believed things it does. So you would see increased strength, question mark, dexterity, question mark, health, question mark. You would it just kind of gives additional out of game different
The
benefits
stats.
someone may receive.
Yeah. Okay.
But you don't actually know.
What was the item that Jessica saw that seemed to emanate the same kind of magic as the door?
The
The
bowl.
stone.
Okay. So then I'd like to look at the file for that one.
Yeah, so you see the stone bowl, and it was a sacrificial bowl, often filled with blood. You see,
Do we have to put our blood in the
Yeah,
damn
God
bowl?
damn it.
you see.
No.
Well, we're in a blood bank, so
We
Oh.
needed the key card,
we need the mage's blood.
password, and a vial of the mage's blood.
Oh, you're so smart.
I know.
I
Thank you,
also
child.
just said it. But
You
okay, sure.
see,
I said it louder, but I got you credit. I give you credit.
Good job,
Thanks,
Mark.
buddy.
you see the amount of sacrifices is unknown that has been used in this.
Mhm.
And you see other properties. It was specifically said lycanthropy on the plaque, but it's also believed to cure other things, from like changelings to it can even reduce the power of a mage potentially. Nothing to do with vampires though.
Handy. So I'll pass that information on to the rest of the crew that this is possibly the object where we need to put the mage's blood.
All right. What is the plan, guys?
Because there's a glass still over it, right?
There is still a glass over it.
And there's the lasers.
Yep, and the lasers, and you see within the security files, you see not a way to turn off the lasers, but to get access to them, to their coding.
Go on.
Make a computer intelligence check.
But of course.
You
Turn
see
off the
that there
lasers.
is a route you could take to get access to it, but you know if this is done, they will know.
3 successes.
So you see that every time the security grid is turned off, it automatically logs and sends a text to 3 different numbers, and then it has an automatic reset time of 12 seconds.
Okay. So you did say that I was able to see the underlying source code, correct?
Yep.
Perfect. Well, I can change the phone numbers in the source code then.
Okay.
And then modify the source code to also not log, and also modify the source code to give me more than 12 seconds.
Jesus Christ.
Do that shit.
How many successes did you get?
3.
Yeah, 3 successes.
Pick 2
Ooh, okay, cool. What is the 12-second timer for specifically?
till they reset.
What does that mean? Is that reset what?
The lasers,
The lasers
turn
come
back,
back
on.
on.
So you
we'd
can't permanently turn them off. It's
Oh,
just-
check. Okay, well then, yeah, the logging and the phone numbers then is what I'm gonna change.
Okay, absolutely. You have those changed.
Okay, everybody pick something cool.
And what I'm gonna change it to?
So you just changed the stone.
Not
Yeah,
the
that-
one.
that's
That didn't change all of them.
Damn
that's-
it.
That's understandable. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Totally understandable. I'm gonna actually change to the dude's phone that I stole. so
Okay.
I don't want to go to my
that
own.
number was already on there.
Oh, fun. Okay, well then I changed. Yeah, I mean I changed all the phone numbers to that one number.
Okay.
So that I'm able to see if they get a message.
Absolutely.
Well, I say you do the thing, and then we like hover with the vial over and go bloop.
There's still a glass container around it.
We
But
pick
there's
up
a
the
magical
glass.
trap, isn't there?
Yep,
On
on the
there's a-
glass.
There's a magical trap on the glass.
All right, hear me out. Either way, they're gonna know we took something. We could take everything.
But we don't know what it does. We just know there's a magical trap.
I would say you guys have about an hour
Shit.
or less. You don't know
Okay.
specifically.
So do we just Hail Mary and do it?
I'm in.
Yes, let's should one person pick up the glass or should it be multiple?
Probably one, right?
Okay. I volunteer the child.
All right.
Oh
Are we
my
ready?
gosh.
Wait,
Here-
who's doing
here,
who's doing the blood, Jessica?
I'll do the blood, I guess.
12 seconds.
Okay, ready?
3, 2, 1, go. Lift the glass.
All right. Couple things happen.
Ah,
You get an immediate text.
Mhm.
No delay.
Hmm.
You pull off and pour the blood. At the same time that you pour the blood, you hear the door behind you start to rumble as you see the blood get soaked into the bowl. You also see the room begin to fill with red mist. I need everyone